Did you talk about the president's comments or the team talk about it with you at all?
It started making the rounds on Saturday morning. There were discussions as we were eating the meal, et cetera, and we played a late game, 4:00 game, so there was discussion about it. Sure.
Okay, so what were the players saying? Was there any conversation about having any demonstration on the sideline of any sort, Coach?
No, I didn't hear that. Some of the comments that were making the rounds on Twitter. We all read LeBron James and Steph Curry, and that was most of the discussion was, kind of back and forth, just like probably every other person in the country was doing at the same time.
Well, what did you think of the president's comments? I know you spoke about it after the game. I'd love to hear what you had to say.
Well, you probably read it. I mean, it's well documented. I've spoken out on it, and I'm on the record. So, and I've been on the record from the beginning, Rich. And for me right now to restate it, it just feels like, to use a football analogy, piling on. And I'm getting the sense that this is really becoming a political football. What the players are doing, whether they're going to take a knee or not take a knee, and it feels like a distraction. It feels like a distraction being used by, in this case, the president. Don't look what's going on in this hand. Look over here and don't look at this hand. See what's going on with this, like a magician would do. It just has that feel to me, and I don't support it. I'm not. I don't think it's good. I don't think that that it's good for the country or football or anything that the game is being used as a political football. Do you agree? I mean, it's the sense I have of it.
Well, in terms of what you just said about look over here and not look over here,
right?
It did strike me that he used the National Football League in a way to throw out a piece of red meat to his political rally on Friday night, and then realized over the weekend what might be done of it. Others do believe that he just loves the country so much that he's standing up for it, and the NFL has caught him between. So is the NBA too, Coach, as you pointed out, that you and your teammates, you and your players were talking about what LeBron James had to say. And I'll be honest with you, while we're having this conversation, it puts me in a very difficult spot, because I think a lot of people tune into a show like this because they want to escape this sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of my feeling. I as I said, I've spoken out about it, haven't sat on the sidelines, and clearly on the record.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to help the NFL figure out what a catch is.